The first thing I did when I woke up today was brush my teeth. And then when I was brushing my teeth, I go on my phone, right? And the first thing I go on is TikTok. I'm like 5 scrolls into TikTok and I'm like, this is low-key boring. Let me go on Twitter. And oh my god, the first thing I see on my timeline is Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers. Now look, I don't know what the Mavs GM was thinking when he made this trade. And I'ma go on a little passionate rant. Why would you ever trade the man who took your bum-ass team to the finals? The man who carried you to the playoffs every year. Like, I hope the Mavs know you're not gonna get a generational talent like Luka till the 2040s. Now, from what we know, the Mavs said they traded Luka because he was 270 pounds. Which, if that's true, then that's low-key insane. The man's obese. But at the same time, did the Mavs not even try to get him a nutritionist? I mean, we're quite literally in a Zion situation here. All the Mavs had to do was to force Luka to eat healthier, but they still traded him away. Look, in terms of him being in LA, it's a pretty good fit. Now, this might be a hot take, but I think the Lakers got worse with this trade. Anthony Davis was the anchor on defense, and he just lost all of that. Now, you do have Luka as a playmaker, and I think he will make the whole Lakers roster better, but the Lakers will feel the aftermath of having no AD. Okay, now let's get to Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis wanted to leave LA because he wanted to be a power forward, which low-key makes sense. AD literally said on live television that we need a center, so obviously he wasn't comfortable playing center. And then when you see the Mavs roster, they have 2 centers in Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford that could take up that center position perfectly. So if you're AD, this is like the perfect scenario. Leave the Lakers, leave their toxic fan base, and go to somewhere where you could play your true position. Now the Mavs are kinda in a weird spot right now. Yeah, their team is pretty good, but Kyrie Irving gets the option to leave next year, and some of the role players do too. So the Mavs are low-key fucked. They gotta win now, and they're not gonna beat the Celtics. I mean, how did the Mavs GM not expect this outcome? Just to visit the trade again, the Lakers get Luka Doncic,
and the rest are nobodies.
the Mavs receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and 1 first-round pick. Yeah, only 1. And the Jazz get Jalen Hood-Schifino and 2 second-round picks. Look, I have one question. How the fuck did the Mavs only get 1 first-round pick? Do you know how good Luka is? And I know that he's been injured all season, but even previous seasons, this dude has been a top 3 player. Do you know how many teams would trade 7 first-round picks and some more for Luka? This just has me thinking some personal shit happened that we don't know of. I mean, why was the Mavs GM in such a rush to trade Luka? It just doesn't make sense. And look, for the Lakers, this is a really good deal because in like 3-something years, you're still gonna have a young generational talent on your team. For the Mavs, it's literally do or die this year. So yeah, I feel sorry for Mavs fans. I mean, this whole trade is crazy. I feel like it's one of those trades that we'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure as time goes on, we'll hear more information about what happened. But if the Lakers find success in the future with Luka, then the Mavs might have actually made the worst trade in NBA history. But only time will tell. For now, I want to hear y'all thoughts. Do you think the Mavs want to trade? Do you think the Lakers want to trade? Make sure to sub up. I'm trying to hit 270 subscribers soon. Until later, Jazz Nation, I'm out. Peace.